It's time once again to slip into your camo, grab your bow, and join us out in the field for another episode of the Up North Journal, presented by PSE Archery. The Up North Journal crew is knocked and ready to rock for another exciting adventure. So let's step outside and hit the trail.
This episode is brought to you by PSE Archery,
Black Eagle Arrows,
Cabela's,
Antler Action,
Spot Shooter Archery,
Tom's Custom Turkey Calls,
Family Traditions Tree Stands,
and Badass Slingshots.
I shoot PSE because I like one pin to 40 yards.
I shoot PSE for the perfect combination of feel and performance.
I shoot PSE because you can shoot lighter poundage and increase arrow speed.
I shoot PSE for the fastest bows on the planet.
I shoot PSE because my livelihood depends on my bow.
I shoot PSE because better engineering makes a better bow.
I shoot PSE.
I shoot PSE.
I shoot PSE. I shoot PSE.
Experience PSE. Experience performance.
We know the future of hunting depends on our nation's youth. But did you know that in many states, it's illegal for you to take your son or daughter hunting until the age of 12 or even older? As a result, we have fewer young hunters, and the Families Afield program is designed to eliminate those barriers. Hunting is safe, and the safest hunters afield are young people with adult mentors. Visit our website at familiesafield.org to find out how you can bring more families afield.
Welcome back to another Up North Journal Minicast.
Something you're going to hear in the next 3 to 10 minutes on this minicast, and believe me, you are not going to hear anything like it on our main cast, but we're going to talk to you tonight about it. And these last minicasts we've been doing has been kind of like procedural things and how we've done things, and I got one more that just it hit me this week, and it kind of when we were at Cabela's and all this electronic age we have. Why are you yawning?
I didn't have enough coffee.
So Pete. My question to you is, we got all these electronics. We've got game cameras that use double A's. Mm-hmm. We've got other that use the double A's, C's, D's, B's, the 9 volts. Mm-hmm. Do you have a battery tester to check your batteries?
The way I check my batteries if I've had enough coffee.
Yeah. Hey, smarty pants.
No, I don't.
No. Okay, so the reason this came up is I had a bag, right, of all my equipment, my cameras in it with batteries, right?
Right.
Well, I pulled some old batteries, and I didn't want to throw them out.
Right.
Up there. I wanted to properly dispose of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I put them in the bag, and I kind of, I think the good ones opened up. So I looked at the bottom of the bag going, which one's good, which one's bad?
Right.
I have no idea. I'm like, okay. So try to find a battery tester. A simple battery tester.
Really?
Good luck. Went to my favorite Wally Worlds. Nothing. Went to Home Depot. Yeah, if you're an electrician and you want the
voltmeter,
yeah. Nope.
Actually, I've got one of those. Now that you say that, I do have one.
I said no. I said I want a simple battery tester.
Says
if it tells me
dead, good,
dead,
low,
red, yellow, green.
Yeah.
Tell me one of them.
Yeah.
I ended up getting one on Amazon for $8. Finally got it. And I did this Saturday before we went out to Cabela's. And I pulled that bag. I said, all right, let's see what's good, what's bad. And if it wasn't in the good range, I just got rid of it because I didn't want to use it again and already be almost low.
Right.
So,
and actually, I needed your batteries this week when we were up there this weekend.
Right. And that's kind of what started my as I was getting that ready. I'm like, I got more batteries here that are in a box. I'm like, well, are they good?
Right.
I don't know. So I went through all my batteries. I got a lot of batteries now. But it's like, okay. But yeah, a simple battery tester was an interesting thing. And then, do you let your batteries go in your game cameras till fully dead? Or do you pull them out at like, I know my one camera, it'll say a percentage. Mm-hmm. And I'll think, okay, I'm going to be out here another day. It's at 60%. Will they last? Usually with the cold, it'll last a day. If it's really, really, really cold, it'll last even less. But
you talking about like your trail cams?
It could be trail cameras. It could be in your cameras. It could be anything that takes a battery.
The trail cameras are a lot different. I use rechargeables in those.
You do use rechargeables?
Yes, except in one camera, and that's in the Bushnell that I got. And I had an issue with that because I was using rechargeables, and the first time I put it out in the field, it didn't work. So,
right, and you had to make some calls to find out what the problem was.
And it was actually the batteries, because you have to use regular alkaline batteries.
Regular alkaline batteries is what your
non-rechargeables.
Non-rechargeables.
Yeah, or maybe they were lithiums. I can't remember.
You know what? And it'd be interesting.
I think they were lithium batteries.
And it'd be interesting to see in the instructions if that even says that.
Yeah, I don't know. I know it's on their online manual now, as far as that goes.
Okay.
But I don't remember seeing that in them, because I read those things pretty thoroughly, because every trail camera is different.
A little bit different.
But I use rechargeables, and I've had one set go dead on me, and that was this year. And I think the reason they went dead is because I put it on time lapse, so it's continually firing.
Yes.
It's firing a picture every 5 minutes.
I noticed with one of the cameras that I got. That in the back panel is where it holds all the batteries. Mm-hmm. You got to go ahead and make sure that you push them in.
Okay.
I for some reason I looked and said, wow, I'm getting kind of low on the batteries, and I don't know why I did it. I just pressed them, made sure, and then I looked again, it went up. I'm like, oh, there might have been loose.
Okay.
But is there like a word of a rule of thumb that you use that says, okay, I'm going to use, we'll use rechargeables. Mm-hmm. So do you, every time you go out to, like when you were checking your game cameras, did you put in new ones every time?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I put them out, June. So we put them out a little late this year. I put them out last year in May. I put them out this year last part of June, early July, because we're doing the login project.
Yep.
Had to wait till that all got done. Didn't want cameras missing. Hauled off to the lumberyard.
Yeah.
But so far, I've only had one camera go down.
Okay.
You know, and that's, like I said, it was on time lapse. And last year was the same way. I put them out in May, and I pulled them in November, and the batteries lasted all season. And I was getting 300-400 pictures off of them, and I was checking them, once a month.
Right.
This time they're still out. I still got cameras out right now, and actually getting ready to do a trail cam study. So when we go up this weekend, I'll actually take a real good hard look at the percentages. I got another set of batteries ready to go. Yep. And I'll start swapping them out and getting some other ones charged, because they're going to go into the field and be moved probably Sunday after Sunday morning's hunt. If we hunt Sunday morning. Right. And get staged and ready for that as I leave camp to come home.
And that's one of the I think technology is one of the wonderful thing here that the trail cameras have gone to that. We've gotten batteries smaller, because I still got a trail camera that uses D's.
Yeah.
And it's like, but yeah, no, I was just wondering. But to me, getting this little battery charger was priceless.
Yeah, that's cool. I really don't think about too much. I mean, where I use most of mine is in my my audio gear, in my recording devices or my microphones. And when they go dead, I just pitch them and get new ones.
Yep, exactly. So. What led me to this was because I mixed some up.
Okay.
And I was like,
are they good or bad?
Oh boy.
Right.
So
I got you.
Yep.
Right on.
So that's the little battery tip info.
Okay. All right. Well, what do you guys do out there? Let us know. Do you check your batteries? Do you use rechargeables in your outdoor gear? What do you guys roll with? Put it on our Facebook page. Let us know. That'll do it for this minicast. This episode was brought to you by PSE Archery,
Black Eagle Arrows,
Cabela's,
Antler Action,
Spot Shooter Archery,
Tom's Custom Turkey Calls,
Family Traditions Tree Stands,
and Badass Slingshots.
Thanks for listening, and join us again here next week. Until then, remember, as we always like to say, if you're out on the water or in the woods, shoot straight and be safe. Until next week on the Up North Journal.